One game.
What?
One game.
Wait. What?
Whoa. We got a lot of Lakers. There's a lot of Lakers in this starting lineup. I'm just saying. Well, actually, I got to have a man to run the point. I'm going to go with the greatest point guard of all time, and Irving Magic Johnson. We need a two-guard. We need somebody that can fill it up if we need to. He can ISO. He got a post-up game. Play defense. I need all that.
Okay.
I'm going with one Michael Jordan.
What?
Let me finish. This is my list.
Shannon first.
You've been bashing him for years.
I know, they ain't bashing. And then I'm going to go with the greatest power forward of all time, a 15-time all-defensive first and second team, two-time league MVP, finals MVP, one time, the big fundamental.
I thought you hated the Spurs. You have ridiculed Tim
I'm trying
Duncan.
to win a game.
You're saying you can't watch him. He's the boringest superstar ever, and you're putting him in your starting lineup?
I'm trying to win a game.
Oh, then maybe I was right all along about the Spurs.
Oh, and then I got to go with the other guy. You know what? This guy was very underrated, Jenny, as a defensive guy. The one, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 11-time all-defensive first and second team. He led the NBA in blocks 4 times, 6 MVPs, 6 chips. I got to go with him. But I need a 3. I need a 3. I need a small forward.
Really?
And I need somebody that not only could, in their prime, sit in that chair for 40 minutes, take guard 1 through 5. I need a guy who can play above the rim, can make plays, triple-double threat every night. Greatest player that ever walked the earth. Yeah, man.
Really?
Don't do this, Skip. I got it. Let me have my moment. When you talk about band, they say it in the Paleolithic time. That was Fred Flintstone. That was when he was around. They had dinosaurs. The baddest dinosaur was what, Skip? T-Rex. You got to have old T-Rex. He coming out last. You introduce your starting lineup, Skip, and this guy.
He's last.
He coming out last.
Wait, I got to ask. Did T-Rex ever get his shot blocked by Mario Hazonia?
Yeah, T-Rex had little arms.
Seriously?
T-Rex had little arms.
Little arms,
Yeah,
short arms, that's it. That's it.
Yeah,
and so he did this, and it's like, I got my shot blocked.
Skip Bayless. Judy said, okay, I've tried to win a game, and that's mine. I got Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Tim Duncan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and LeBron James.
Did I hear Kobe Bryant in there?
You sure did not.
I did not hear Kobe
Kobe
Bryant.
You sure did not.
I thought I didn't. So I'm about to, on the fly, off the cuff, make one change to the starting 5 that I used on Troller Coaster last Friday. Okay. But I'm going to make it because I've heard your starting 5, I just want to win this all-time championship game. So I'm going to make one change, and I'll get to it at my last player, okay?
Okay.
But I am also taking the greatest point guard ever to start my team with, and that is Magic Johnson. Unfortunately, your guy LeBron was really just a point guard. He needs the ball in his hands. He always has the ball in his hands. So wait a second. If I have Jordan and Magic, wait a minute. Where's the ball going to go? LeBron needs the ball.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
He doesn't have it.
So he doesn't fit in my starting lineup. I'm sorry, because I want Magic. Greatest winners intangibles ever this side of Michael Jeffery Jordan. So I got Jordan on one wing, and I got Kobe Bryant on the other wing, and you're going to have a hard time with my 2 wings because they are the cold-bloodedest basketball assassins who ever walked on a court. They have killer will, both of them. They are going to look to destroy your team, and I don't know who you're going to put on Kobe then.
Bron.
Bron's on Kobe? Kobe's going to torch him. He's not quick enough.
Okay, what is Kobe going to do against Bron?
He'll be just fine.
No, he won't be just fine. No, he won't be just fine.
What are you going to do? Post up LeBron? Is that how you're going to do it?
We're going to give him the business. Okay, you only got 2 players. You got 3. You got Magic, Kobe, and Jordan.
Yep, and I'm good right there. I could just stop. Once I got the real 23, the game's over.
I bet you got Shaq.
But you also have him on your side, so that's a problem.
Yeah.
So I'm also going with the greatest power forward ever, who's actually a center, but that guy
he's a 4.
But he was actually a 5. He's 7 feet tall, and his name is Tim Duncan, and he's the greatest passing big man ever. So I got that, and now I come to my big change.
Okay.
This is to counteract Kareem. Yes, sir. I'm going with Shaquille O'Neal.
I know you would.
Because I always said that when I pick my all-time rankings, I always put Shaq a little ahead of Kareem. Because if I think head-to-head, one-on-one, Shaq in his prime versus Kareem in his prime, I got to tell you, I think Shaq would ragdoll Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Seriously, prime versus prime. Shaq, what did he weigh? 3-something? I don't know.
320 probably.
320?
Between 3 and 320.
He, again, wasn't fun to watch, wasn't pretty to watch, but he was simply the most overpowering offensive basketball force I ever saw. Impossible to referee and impossible to guard. You just couldn't keep him from the rack.
You know what? Now I'm gonna change mine. You know what?
You're gonna change?
I'm making a substitution.
I don't know if that's allowed in the game.
I don't think
but...
it is.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna send Tim Duncan to the bench.
You are?
Yep.
Huh.
And?
I'm taking Akeem Olajuwon.
You're taking Akeem? Where did that come from?
Okay.
Cause I need somebody to counteract Shaq.
Okay.
Cause you remember what Akeem did to Shaq.
Yeah, Akeem weighs like 230.
That's
you know?
okay.
Okay.
Do you remember
Seriously.
what? You remember what he did to Shaq in Orlando? Do you remember that?
That was a long time ago.
That was Shaq in his prime.
Okay. No, it wasn't.
Kicking him.
He hadn't arrived yet.
Okay.
That was Baby Shaq.
Ask Shaq,
Baby
who gave him the most problems in his NBA career.
Well, I agree Shaq would have a hard time guarding Akeem.
But here's the thing, though, Skip. I granted it would be tough for Kareem because it wasn't like Kareem. We had Kareem out here. Mm-hmm. Kareem is still a thin man. You can imagine what he was like in his 20s and 30s. But Skip, he wasn't stopping that sky hook. That's the most unstoppable shot in the history of the NBA. Shaq might get 40, but Kareem gonna get 50.
50? So you're just going to pump it into Kareem every time?
If I need that.
So you got LeBron and Jordan and Magic, and they're just watching Kareem go one-on-one?
Hey, throw that sky.
Really?
Hey, Skip, you know he throw that sky hook.
Yeah. Well, I thank you for leaving me Tim Duncan because he's my guts and glue of my group because you got a bunch of egos on the floor and you only have one basketball. Right. But Tim Duncan will ultimately share the basketball. All-time share the
Olajuwon, he's a peaceful man.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna ride with Olajuwon. But
you?
There's a lot of Lakers up there, Skip. There's a lot of Lakers up. Ooh, all of them.
Yeah.
Look at them.
Well, but you
know what? You keep on talking, I might take somebody else off that, Skip.
I know.
Don't make me.
But wait a second. The guy on the far right does not qualify as a Laker.
Why?
Am I right?
Yeah,
he does. He hasn't earned the stripes yet.
Yeah, he earned it.
He has not earned the right to wear purple and gold.
I mean,
especially as an all-timer. He's got to wear a Cavaliers uniform. We should have a Cavaliers uniform.
No, we should not have a no.
Yes, we should.
No, we don't do that.
He is a Cavalier at heart.
Can I ask you a question? Are we going to play by 2018-19 rules? Or are we going to play by 8? Because if we don't, I'm going to redo my whole lineup. Really? I'm going to take Jordan, I'm going to take LeBron, and I might get James Harden, Steph Curry. I might give me some more players, Skip, with the three-point shot.
We're playing by 2,000 rules. Just
okay,
2000.
so okay, the
Shaq rules.
Shaq
rules.
Yeah, so because the three-pointer was still not that big of a deal.
It wasn't that prevalent.
But Skip, that roster I got.
I think I would beat you by 20. Maybe.
No, crazy. Yeah. I got Jordan. I picked first.
Well,
you got
Jordan
Kobe.
play for both teams.
You got Kobe. I gave you Kobe.
Yeah. If I got Kobe and Jordan, you're going to lose. You're just going to lose.
All I know, I didn't see a whole lot of this, but I just remember my last impression of Magic Johnson going against Michael Jordan was Game 1 of the 1991 NBA Finals. And to Skip Bayless, if my memory serves me correct, and I know your memory serves you correct, can you tell the people at home, because a lot of them that watch our show, they were young, and some of them might not have been born in 1991. Can you tell them what Magic did to Mike?
1991?
Yeah, NBA Finals.
That was a breakthrough year.
NBA Finals.
Yeah.
A triple dub in Chicago Stadium. And in Game 2, what did Phil Jackson do? Put Scottie Pippen on Magic, and he picked him up 94 feet. But I don't even know why I brought that up, Jenny. That was none of my business. You didn't ask me that.
Maybe my memory's foggy, but didn't Jordan win Game 1 of that?
No, they lost.
Did they?
They lost.
I'm thinking of the up and under he did on
He did it. That's what he did. That's what he did it. But they took the L. Because Magic was throwing that baby sky hook on him, was doing that right there to James Worthy. Take that.
You're right. I was there. I was in the front row.
So you saw that L.
I did.
You saw that triple dub that man put on
I just remember what happened the rest of the series because it was kind of a mismatch.
Because
one team had 23 and the other team did not.
No, but you told me Michael, he was a defensive stopper. You put him on anybody. No, Phil put 6'7" and Scottie Pippen on Magic.
Well, who was the defensive player of the year one year? Michael Jordan.
1988, yeah.
The whole league. The best player in the
LeBron should have won it, Skip. You know he should have won it over Mark Gasol.
Really?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
You do remember that, the year he won the NBA. 2013, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
You do remember it.
Yeah, all I can remember now is LeBron playing no defense.
So what about these 6
Is this like, do you want the current LeBron on your team? Is that what we're talking about?
First of all, I got Kareem.
Yeah.
I got Tim Duncan and Elijah one, so I'm good.
No, you don't have Tim Duncan.
I gave him back.
He's out.
I take Elijah one. I take Dream.
Okay.
Who gonna stop that dream shake? Who gonna stop the dream shake?
Probably Jordan will go get him.
Okay,
he will.
I wish
No,
in
Jordan
some
could do
fantasy world we could watch this happen because that was fun to listen to you guys go back and forth about it. All right.